spike, and I feel like that they can go much more towards those team fights as well.
All right, so it's Kindred or Graves really from the two that we mentioned here in terms of, you know, being able to deal damage.
High level, 3 members of the All-Pro team were from Fnatic. Now Reckless jumps in.
LSang uses him as a conduit. Mickey looking for the knockback here. Concussive blows is going to land. There's the stun. Teleport coming in behind them, but Fnatic are going to answer with one of their own. Reckless is done! And Summer gets burst blood, and here comes Alfari. Teleport cancelled by Whippo. Incredible stuff for Misfits. They get their bot lane.
Wants to jump too Reckless, but the whole thing ended up being slightly delayed, and then Mickey actually stays alive.
LSang trying to keep the minions around here. Doesn't need to be careful because he's going to die.
He tries to freeze the minion wave and gives away another kill. That's a 3-0-0 Han Summer 5 minutes into the game.
Who needs your jungler?
He's going up top lane now.
Don't need your jungler at all to gank the bottom lane. He can go up towards top instead. Now, last time we saw Maxwell gank this lane, it did not work out well for them. Whipper got the 2v1. Can't connect with the decimating smash. Teleport coming in from Caps, trying to turn this one around if they can. But Whipper is so low, he's done. Here comes Caps. Maxwell trying to dodge around. Dodges the phosphorus bomb. The knockback from Alfari as well. Caps is low. Broxer flashes in, gets one. Now Alfari's trying to keep Broxer underneath the tower. He'll get one in return. Caps isn't going to go for the full dive, and Alfari still pretty healthy underneath this tower.
Oh, Caps is still staying around, trying to hit him. Mickey around the mid lane with
Reckless.
Senko's very low on mana here. Mickey just needs to be the bouncer for his mid laner because Hylissang is coming in. The knock up onto Mickey. Senko's has the wild growth. He flashed in the wrong direction, and now Reckless has been turned around on Guardian. The shield is not enough. Fnatic are falling apart, and Misfits are picking up the pieces.
This is the kind of early game lead that Misfits wanted in game 1. 6-1 is the kill score right now for Misfits. That's a 2,500 gold lead 6 minutes into the game, and the action's not over yet.
Knock up onto Whippo. Here comes Maxwell. Whippo has to flash away. Hylissang puts up the Unbreakable. They're going to try and turn it back around. Decimating smash. Use Mickey. Will be stunned up, but you just don't have the damage to get through. And Alistair at this point, Alfari trying to do what he can in the 2v1. Eventually, he will fall here. Caps just needs one last auto. Broxer will take it instead.
We're 6 minutes into the game. We have 8 kills already and a massive goal lead for Misfits. Hylissang will find Max Lore.
Hylissang, don't do it, Hylissang.
Oh!
As well, though, has that
No package, but he's here.
No package.
They're going.
It's here! You know how you kill a team. You go when they can't engage together. 2v3. Misfits come out on top. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Alfari is still pushing in. No teleport on him. Fnatic, they want to find something, but Mickey's the one to go in. Caps locked up, gets away. Here's Reckless, jumps across the water. Lamb's respite keeps them all alive. And now here's the team fight in the river. Whipper's going to step forward, trying to be the man for the moment for Fnatic, but he cannot. He's going to connect. He's done. And once again, Misfits turn Fnatic's aggression against
Broxer.
Broxer, no flash. Senkuk's there, Maxwell on the chase. Broxer's going to try and get away the Ignite. Final shot! Fnatic being a team that is always on the aggressive, always hitting that go button, and they need a voice just to bring them back a step. They need
One game they're doing this. We saw it last game. We saw it during the regular season. They keep forcing.
For a kill onto Whippo, he does have the flash. I think they're just focused on the tower.
It's a tier 2 they are taking 12 minutes into the game. Mid lane, Fnatic are going to push up. They've got Reckless and Broxer coming across from the side as well.
Yeah, right now Fnatic actually getting quite a lot out of this trade here because
the weaker bow and the Berserker's Greaves completed. Reckless only has the Greaves.
Double so annoying for them in the last game. The Gragas from Brox's side here wasn't so much the champion, just more the plays from Fnatic that ended up completely backfiring. They will once again though be able to trade, get a turret on the bottom side, but they're a bit behind in the play. You see Hansama's already at the tier 2.
Yeah, Hansama just solo pushing towards that tier 2. We'll get a chunk of damage on that. Shouldn't be able to take it all the way down. Whippo is going to have the unstoppable onslaught available for him, so we'll probably just run up towards this lane to stop the Kalista if needed.
Oh, he's just going to give it up,
against it. Tower's going to go. In the bottom lane, Caps has been engaged on, trying to Valkyrie away, doesn't have the package, Broxer on his way as well. Flash, Nature's Grasp, Maxwell flashes in as well, but Caps doesn't really have anywhere to go right now. Twisted Advance will be enough. Alfari gets the kill.
I think
Misfits in such a strong spot.
There comes Mickey.
3,000 more gold on Hansama than on Reckless, but Reckless can still get a lot of damage down. Fate's Call used, Teleport coming in behind them as well. Here's Whippo, has that unstoppable onslaught if he needs to join the fight. Teleport comes in, Caps joins in, Mickey in that front line, knocks up the Scion. You can see there's a lot of damage coming down here. Mickey just gets into the Lamb's respite. Alfari's going to fall. He was just tanking up Reckless for as long as possible. He will go down. Misfits still running away to the top side of this fight. Flash from Whippo is available. There's the packaging from Caps. Gets onto Maxwell, but Caps just about surviving off towards the side. Mickey down. Fnatic find a good fight in the mid lane.
And Fnatic, it's all individual plays happening left and right. Now they're trying on the bottom side.
Whippo Seeing if he can escape from this one. Hans Summer just putting a lot of spears into the back of that Scion. And he is going to
Mid lane
get
as well.
taken out. Mid lane, the fight goes on. Hylissang dead. Whippo not able to do anything in the bot lane with his passive. How far he goes down in mid
fight
lane.
there, yes. 1-for-1 in the mid lane, but doesn't matter.
Flash into a wall.
Hex flash.
Bottom side.
Hex flashed it.
Yeah.
One thing we have
do
to
that
highlight
so
so far, this one's gone in favor of Misfits, but last one was in favor of Fnatic.
Before though, Deficio on the last time Hans Summer and Mickey did this.
Use the package, here's the Fate's Call. Maxwell coming in from the top side as well. Teleport used by Misfits. A superb collapse onto Caps. Hans Summer just about survives.
And that's exactly what we just said. Don't
Secure the Baron. 22 minutes in, they lead by 6,000, almost 7,000 gold.
Bit too much damage.
It's okay for the moment. It wasn't in the best of situations, but Misfits instead just want to go for this mid lane tower. Nature's Grass used as well from Ifari, trying to get onto the back line if he can. Misfits will get the tower. The route on Whippo, he's not in a good spot. Hylissang just about survives as well, but Hans Summer is incredibly low. Lamb's Respite used. Just the healing here for Misfits. Have to look at those bombs coming out from Caps as well, because one big one hitting onto someone can just chop.
Oh, he went in!
Yeah, just turns it back onto Caps. He's done! And now Misfits can push forward. They know that Caps is dead. They can look for this inhibitor.
Fnatic, they wanted to go for the re-engage. Look at that control ward near the mid lane. Whippo had TP and they wanted to create that flank, but he couldn't get back to base in time, and Misfits sprung way too early. Caps gets caught out of position, and now they're looking for their second inhibitor.
Yeah, Caps wanted to be the hero right there. If he could flash in, get a kill for his team, and then still get out of Fnatic, could defend and actually make sure the Baron buff didn't do anything. But now they're losing this bot lane tier 1 as well.
Engage on towards Whippo with the Twisted Advance. There's the inhibitor tower going down. Misfits will get the inhib as well. Reckless sitting in a good position to do a lot of damage on the back of this fight. A level 13 Tristana is not something to be sniffed at, but Whippo sniffed the wrong way. He's snuffed out by Misfits. Caps back alive.
Blue trinkets behind him now. They're forcing it though.
Going for it. Nature's Grass used. Mickey uses the Hex Flash across the tower as well. Whippo is the first target. Boxer knocks into Hans Summer, but Hans Summer is just going to put the spears in the back of the Gragas. Good knock up onto Hans. Whippo there. Mickey in the midst of it all. Reckless. Still full HP. The Fate's Core used. Hans Summer able to survive it against the zombie Whippo. Reckless decides they're going to give up the third inhibitor. He's clearing out the waves as they push towards those Nexus towers.
Will be able to get Hylissang.
Alfari jumps in. Hylissang down now. Alfari turns it back around. Mickey is still alive in the midst of it all. Hans Summer goes legendary. The first Nexus tower goes down. And Misfits have put all of their eggs in the Hans Summer basket. They put their faith in Callisto, and that faith paid off. It's 1-1.
Misfits come back